more than likely he's going to come away with the win.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen comes down throwing. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Hits his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Stiff arm success. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Another carry for him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And the hit stops him cold. Well, he maybe got back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that led them down.
So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Get the fullback involved here. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Smith. Dumped off to his running back. bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket. And
they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all. New
slated downs to approach here from the 40. Allen now on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
To throw again, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. One quarter down, a lot more ahead here in Super Bowl 64. 7-0 is our score. More from Minneapolis right after this. Second quarter about set to begin. Welcome back, everybody, to Super Bowl 64. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 now. He finds Kincaid. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They motion a receiver left. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They send a receiver in motion right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
3rd and goal for Allen. Buys top, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Brown's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now for the 2nd time, we take a look at this Panther offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Smith. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Bills will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Allen. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. And he scores! It's a Buffalo touchdown! The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, Smith to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. And this hit to the floor before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. The Bills and Joshua Palmer set to go to work again. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Stays in the pocket. Finds Kincaid. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. And it's the Bills who have 2nd and 4. Allen looking to throw. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
From the 46. He lofts it deep left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's running for it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. From the gun, Smith. He's on the move. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills getting one more drive here before the break. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. They send him left out of the slot. First down throw for Allen. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Second and 3. Escapes the pocket. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. The Bills with a punt team out there. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. We've hit halftime in the biggest game of them all, Super Bowl 64. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. Both these teams making their final adjustments. It's about time to get back out to the Super Bowl. And for the call of the second half, we go back to Kate Scott.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over possession. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. He'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Third and a lone yard coming up. Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he lost the football. Panthers pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
The Carolina offense headed out now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They give it to him again. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Smith back to throw. Chased out to his right. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Smith to the air now. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over after the interception. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's got it. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
They try again with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. So Super Bowl 64. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here's Smith. He has the Carolina touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 from the 41. Working from the gun, it's Allen. This ball's caught by Palmer. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them!
Walker hauls it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. To the air again, Allen. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills make it an 11-point ball game. sticker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Smith to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Smith on first down. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Smith working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bills' 40-yard line.
Second and 1. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And again, it's Smith. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They're working quickly here.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Panthers leading by 11.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
From the gun, Smith. He's on the move. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. On 3rd and goal, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Panthers have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Smith on third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Out of the gun, here's Smith. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
On first down, Allen. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
One final shot here. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. And it's all over. The Lombardi is headed to North Carolina. The Panthers are Super Bowl champions. Here's Commissioner Roger Goodell to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Carolina Panthers, champions of Super Bowl 64. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night everybody from the Super Bowl. Hey, Shama.
Did you violate it?
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a roughneck on it. Big just want. Ask me if I'm finished now. I just begun. I ain't giving out no to no just for fun. Are you dumb? Run a man, I don't know no other man. Like 100.